Welcome, everybody, to the second Gauntlet video. It seems I've managed to reach 100. It seems I've managed to reach the 250 sub threshold. So I feel like it's about time to seduce myself to some more challenges, or at least, you know what I mean, subject myself. I can't speak. This time, we've got a whole new set of challenges, along with some old challenges, just to see how well I do with them, as well as these new challenges. For feed number 2, we have Super Mario Odyssey One-Handed Darker Side. Before we start this video, I feel like it should be explain the stipulations with each challenge, since I didn't do that for the first Gauntlet, which I feel like it would be better to do for this one. With Super Mario Odyssey, we have no Amiibo. It's going to be one-handed, obviously, and no big shortcuts like the massive shortcut between the gliding segment over to the Bowser segment. That's not allowed. I've also extended the time limit to about an hour instead of 30 minutes because some challenges are very much unlikely to be completed in half an hour. And the last thing, if you want some more in-depth commentary on each challenge, feel free to check out the separate videos in the Gauntlet playlist, which should cover everything, so let's jump to the countdown. Which this countdown's going to take a little bit of a while to get there because we're not starting from right here by the moon because that'd be silly and dumb. You know, I can just use 2 hands with this. Well, check it out. I'm already breaking the goddamn rules. I feel like a rebel, except not. And yes, I've been trying this. It's got this very interesting little thing that we've got here to try out for. Like the actual hand cam, as you can see. It's different from actual Odyssey one-handed because, well, Odyssey one-handed, the hand cam is using, well, the iPad that's recording the main footage this time. I don't want to trust myself using that Elgato because, well, I know how it is. So we stand on top of the pipe, and then when we're ready, we head down. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, so now it's time to do one-handed Mario Odyssey, everybody. It's back again, and about time too, except not really. I apologize for the angle if it isn't as good, but you realize with playing one-handed with a Pro Controller like this, it's going to take a lot more to really realize and actually do a lot of things. And I think there's some points where long jumping is actually either recommended or just easier to do. And I'm already almost messed up right there. It's going to save wonders for later on in the challenge, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, is there anything I can already mention? Nothing outright, but okay, so this part might be easy because it's just simple like that, but I'm going to wait here for a little bit. And whilst I'm waiting here, I could say that something that I mentioned in the previous Gauntlet video, if you're just watching from the playlist or in order, which I'm actually recording these in order for once, it's crazy. Something I wanted to do was, for each of these separate videos, include a little factoid about the previous Gauntlet video in them. So I feel like now is the time for our second factoid about the Gauntlet. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no! No, 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 no. Oh, jeez. That was close. Our second factoid is about the actual positions of the Gauntlet videos during that video. If you notice, some challenges do get beaten and get marked as challenge success and challenge failure whenever needed, but even though the failures are like, some of them are there, but some of them aren't there. Oh, God. Oh, first step. But the reason why they've been kept there is because I didn't really know at that point, like, entirely all about key points or what is it? Keyframes, there we go. I'm an idiot. Even though I've been using it, I've been using Premiere Pro for like 3 years now. I should know what these things are called, except not. But yeah, I didn't know how keyframes really worked, so at the end of that video you saw, I did understand a basic grip of keyframes because I let all of the text merge into the center because I knew how to do basic stuff like that, but for some reason I didn't put together like how to really swing everything around with all that and just making all the footage, like all the different feeds move around, which is probably what I'm going to be doing for this one. Oh, jeez! Oh! This is, I mean, I wasn't anticipating how hard this was going to be, but I will be fair, out of the 3D Mario game final challenges, I think Odyssey's was actually quite simple, even if Yeah, even if she's... Oh, no. Even if stuff like this is kind of being silly. But, yeah. I got some things to do here. There are some things I could do, but for the in-depth kind of stuff, it's just a bunch of single jumps and kind of cap throws every now and then. It's going to be difficult for me to do a cap dive, which cap dives would be very helpful for this kind of thing. In fact, they're more than helpful for some shortcuts that I'm able to do. Like, in the one segment that most of the time will get me, which is the fog segment with the poking captures. It's been a while since I've played Odyssey. I don't remember what their names are, but the pokers up. The poking birds, if you know from Bowser's Kingdom. That section almost always is just kind of an annoying one for me, especially the first part of the segment. But hey, remember, for those of you that play this game before, we have a boss fight at the end of this to deal with. Anyway, ooh. Okay, I mean, I'm not going to say this is the first time we've gotten here, but still. I like, there are things that I know about with this level. Like, there are some shortcuts. I've talked about which shortcuts aren't allowed, but there are some shortcuts that I usually take. There's a shortcut in the segment that's coming up, which allows me to pretty much skip using the expanding beam guys from Wooded Kingdom. But apparently I can't do it well right now. Put that to the side. I have a book on my lap for some reason, jeez. 701, who cares about coins? Yeah. If you wanted to know, this is actually my 5th 100% file that I'm playing on, because I don't want to use, like, my actual main file, because, well, that would activate the notifications, and I'm saving those notifications for when I get back to Odyssey one-handed, which, still need to get onto that. Episode 4 is somewhere on my hard drive, and it needs to be done. But hey, I've got more important things to be doing right now, which is Misery Mondays. I won't say any more because that... No! Fine, deal with it. If we die, we die. C'est la vie. Okay, 54 minutes left. We can do this, fellas. We can definitely do this. How does long jumping fare? Long jumping fares weirdly. Now, speaking of weirdly, I'm trying to think in my head how I'm actually going to handle the pun intended, the hand cam whilst in the Gauntlet video itself. I mean, it's obvious that I'm probably going to do the same thing that I've been doing for Odyssey. One-handed... Oh, you can't pick it back up. Yeah. Put it in the bottom right corner because nothing really does go there other than the saving button. But when it comes to seeing, like, the whole thing, all of them at once, it's like, hey, where would it go? Where it wouldn't be, like, too small to see. And I'm thinking maybe around there. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I've got my fingers on the wrong buttons. I mean, it was nice. Whatever I was doing was nice, but still, it's crazy to think that I'm at this point right now. Oh, jeez. Now that I'm thinking about, like, the in-depth commentary stuff, I know it's going to be for some things, like Celeste later on for me. And, well, like Enter the Gungeon, which you just witnessed if you're watching this all from the playlist. But, stuff like this, where I kind of need to focus more on the game itself than whatever, is kind of a tough one. It's tough because I need to hold the dash button and then do everything like that. It's like, God. I need to play this safe. Something I do like about this kingdom, though, or this mission, is that it does bring all the music back. There's the uproots. Oh, Jesus, come on now. Don't do this to me. Do not do this to me at all, please. Thank you very much. Yikes. Do. Yeah, like, there's a thing you can do around after this point where you can basically jump around to the side and skip the rest of this. But I'm going to do this like the normal way. Oh, God, I forget about these guys because I don't usually deal with them, but hey. Oh, shit, right. No! Oh, this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna get out of this right now because I know I'm not gonna make it on this cycle. This is gonna be the silly thing. I'm sure it is, but okay. didn't eat ground pound. Oh, yeah, all the fuzzies. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ground pound! Okay, mash up, mash up. Okay, don't wobble the camera now, that's scary. Speaking of scarier. Oh yeah, we're still in frame, that's fine. Just want to be sure. We're at the Yoshi segment, which is crazy. I think I've done the Sphinx secret, or the Sphinx secret, so I believe, well yeah, I suppose I didn't say, but that Sphinx is fair game because, well, it's part of the game itself, and, well, I suppose it'd be fine, but it's a matter of getting there first, which means, checking over these things. I'm gonna start the Woody Kingdom music. There it is. All those trumpets. Although you should have been kicking in, like, maybe a little bit earlier. Although I don't know how this game works. I mean, it just works. It's gonna be safer to do this, but I know it's bad because I don't know what's what. Okay, fine. I used to rule the world. Okay, no. I don't want to do that. Oh, see, there we go. Save for a little while. If you think it's cheating, watch the actual video. You dumbass. Okay, no. I mean, it's not like anyone watching the Gauntlet would see that, but hey. I mean, if you're watching that part of the Gauntlet, then that's fine. There is a shortcut here, which I only recently got the hang of, which is you do a diving ground throw from the front there, just diving to the front. And it's tough to really explain, but it's not like I can perform it anyway. But basically, you'll end up with a way that goes to coins, so it's an intended method. Please, please. Oh yeah, right. Okay, I'm safe. Oh, Yoshi. Yeah, like if I just ground there, but I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, you face towards that other area in the distance, towards the screen, not away. I said away from the screen. I don't know directions. Shit. Go over here. Okay. This is my last folly. And if I don't do it, I'm back to the beginning. Come on now. I mean, I'm thinking about it now, but it wouldn't be in the spirit of things if I did take that shortcut, because it's still technically kind of a shortcut for the obstacles. And Gauntlet's about the hard challenge, so we do the hard challenge. I remember we don't go fully forward here because it tricks you up with that. And then everything goes faster here. And we made it. Hooray. So yeah, this is the fly-in area that I was talking about earlier. This Glidon, I believe is his name. But yeah, if you... Oh shit, I forgot about that part. If you flap at the bottom of one of these wind geysers, you can get enough height to really glide over to that painting that's in the far distance, which skips a segment. And even 2 segments. And that's kind of a thing that I'm avoiding to do, because if I do it... Oh, I didn't even see the guy. I normally don't even bother like trying to dodge these guys. I didn't even think they would be a part of like a big problem for me, but I suppose so. Jeez. Okay, dodge out. Flying screen. Oh god, this is gonna be funny. Nope. Perhaps I should have just glowed over the thing. Like, no, it's not the spirit of the game. Yep, as you can see, we're at the very beginning. Because it's an end game Mario game obstacle thing. Think of it like Champion Road, except this one has some things in it that makes it a lot easier than Champion Road. I still haven't beaten that, maybe because I haven't had the interest to go back to 3D World at all. Rip Wii U, I'm surprised. Yeah. I would say more about funny things considering bringing up the Wii U on the Switch, but that ties into a fact for another video, so I can't divulge the information. Silly as in, oh jeez, no. You're not getting me that easily, video game. We swing on this bar because we know what we're doing. I wonder if I can actually... No, actually, yeah, I totally should be able to deal with... Oh god, no, this is bad. Oh, no, it's good. Yeah, I should be able to deal with the hour-long kind of thing, because I've done hour-long episodes of Odyssey one-handed before. Couldn't think of the name. Because when I think of hour-long episodes of anything, the immediate thought is Misery Mondays, because that's the most recent thing I've done. And no words on that there. I still want to keep it. Can you please capture the fireball? Thank you. The Potamu, even. I know it's technicalities, but hey. Okay, let's see if we can change our hand grip here to get a better look at things. I don't have the dexterity of, like, the left thumb for the movement. And strange because, for that, but hey, we're all good. We're in here with full health, that's pretty good. Now pick up you, please, thank you. The bumbling snitch bitch, except that's not his name. And then we jump here in order to go over to here, and then we know what we're doing, because this is a smart thing that we're doing. I forget if I've written it down, and if I get the chance to look at it again, I'll see in the notebook if I have written it down. But there is something I could say about how I handled the videos from the first Gauntlet in the playlist. Maybe? I don't think so, no. So, the reason why I just uploaded the videos themselves with barely any editing for the playlist, well, the first Gauntlet playlist, because I've been holding onto the footage for so long, there's no need to really comment on things that are outdated at that point, and plus, well, I wanted to get those out of the way real quickly, so I didn't need to really add anything in, even though there were things I could have added in. That's why in the description I'm just been like, I'm leaving these as alone, and all that kind of jazz. I forget what I exactly typed, but, you know, you can always look at it in the Gauntlet playlist, which will soon be live once you've been seeing this, obviously. No, I'm thinking I've got to just upload, like, 10 at once, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I haven't decided yet. Oh, what is this camera? Go do that, okay. I mean, that'd be fine. That's the thing. Camera work is going to be funny. I mean, I could try do, like, the jumping stuff. But I kind of don't want to do it at the same time because it's risky. Oh. Fair game. Oh yeah, the camera's gonna stay like that, isn't it? Boink. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's... I forget about the center camera button. Sometimes. It's like, hey, it's a bumper. How are you gonna remember the bumper? It's like, Jesus. Don't walk too fast over the end like that. Don't know why I'm singing, because I can't sing at all. Right. Yeah, I'm still not gonna do it. I'm a man. I do my plans well. Maybe I could beat this challenge. I mean, if I don't, then I'll look back in hindsight and be like, wow, you didn't beat this challenge, okay. Well, what hope that you have. But hey, that's the point of doing these challenges. For these gauntlets. I don't know how many more challenges I have up my sleeve, and I don't know if I'm going to even do any more from more milestones. But I'm sure like the next milestone will be like 1,000 subs probably, because, I don't know, it's a bit steep, but hey, I forget. Jeez. Diving. It's aviation controls. I forgot about that. It's glider for some reason. Oh, rumbles. Can you remember the fact that this game had rumbles? Remember when the Switch used HD rumble support? Remember when the 3DS had 3D as its selling point? No, that's silly. Okay, I heard the guy just trying to dodge or like dive for me, but I don't think so. So yeah, there's a thing that I do where you can similarly... Oh, shit! No! No! So yeah, similarly to the big skip, there is a smaller skip where you can skip over that one segment with the utensil boys and capturing and flinging all over that. You can skip that and get to the pipe that's at the very end if you do very similarly what you do with the other kind of stuff. If you stay high enough with the glide on, you can do it pretty easily. You don't need to do any shaking of the remote. Or, yeah, what remote? It's the Pro Controller or the Switch Joy-Cons if you're using them, but I don't know if I could really do that. I did say no big shortcuts, and I want to do everything. I mean, would it be considered a big shortcut? This is bad, I already know it. Look at that, boys. Yeah, I hope this hand cam is fine. It's in a really stupid rig, but still. It's not like you guys need to know. If only I had a tripod, except I don't need a tripod, except I kind of do, but I don't really need one immediately. Bark. It's dumb. Video games are dumb. Why am I doing that? Mario Odyssey. It's rather odd. I wonder if I actually can get to some of these data points. Because Bowser segment is quite difficult. But then it's also the boss fight as well, which is pretty difficult in the same way, but hey. I don't know. I mean, that's the whole point of doing these gauntlets, just to see if I can do it or not. Am I repeating myself? Is this just repetition in the video? I mean, there's plenty of videos that are like that, but still. I don't want this to be like a repeating thing, but hey, could happen. Alright, capture the Podoboo. You jump over here, which is fine. Oh, I like how they muffled the stuff still. That was a bad kind of hold for the thing. Oh, camera, please. I hear a bark. No, shit. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. I mean, it's just 1 health. It's fine. We can deal with this. It's not like anything bad. Once again, you can leave her hand off the side. Jeez. I guess I need to solve that problem at some point. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, jeez. Ground pounding? What are you doing? Jeez. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Needed to do a thing involving dogs. Don't worry about it. 3, 2, 1, back! Alright! I mean, I probably should have waited a little bit for actual gameplay to start again. No! Not like this. Not like that. Not at all. If it was like that, then I would be acceptable, but no. You're not tricking me this fall. Jeez. Oh, no. I mean, I could make it there. I mean, look, I could do that. I mean, that works. It's not a massive shortcut. You've seen us do the thing. Nah, I'm gonna break my own rules at this point if I just keep doing stuff like that, so... Only time, I promise. Oy. There we go. I don't even know how much time I have left. I could check. 40 minutes. Okay. That's 40 whole minutes. Oh, God. These fuzzies. I don't know why I forget about them and how tough they have to really deal with at this point. But hey, we'll keep moving on. I'm gonna jinx myself by saying this, but I hope I don't get blindsided by one of these fuzzies by going up this thing. It's happened before, but hey, collecting all these coins that mean nothing because all the outfits are out. I've got all the outfits. I mean, there might be more outfits in the future. We don't know yet. It's just Mario Odyssey. It's a video game. It's fun. Man, silence. It's eerie. I mean, there is a heart up there, but once you've done the Sphinx stuff, like answering these questions, sorry about that, you get like a royal heart, and that's much better than just a pansy heart itself, so you can just take that and say, oh, I've almost missed that, and that was dumb and spooky. I mean, there's also that whole amount of other coins that get spawned after solving the guy. But yeah. Actually, I think you only need to answer the one question for the heart to spawn, because he normally just moves away after the first question. Oh shit. That would have been dumb. And check out all these coins I'm gonna get. Nah, necessary. For no reason other than that. Na. I shouldn't be singing at all. Okay, no you don't. Oh. I can't make it up with just a normal, like, hop, skip, and a jump. Like, it's just a little bit too tall. I panicked for a small second. Alright, pick it up and roll. I can't even do the rolling. Like, the rolling would be nice to do sometimes, but I can't do it. Glide in time. Maybe I could try doing the shaking, but I don't want to do the shaking at the same time. Yeah, I could just do that, alright. Just pulling up whilst in the air to get higher. Like this. There we go. Nice in the air, but still. I like the Lost Island music though. There's a lot of stuff in this game that I do like. And I'm sure there's more stuff to deal with in the future when we get there, but, Let's Plays are Let's Plays. Shit. Turn around! Glide and please. There's one low enough, right? No. Rats. My plan is foiled. And I understand that the camera, you could definitely see some light peeking in, but you know, it's necessary for the handicap. It's dumb, but, you know, I could easily get away with it if I was using the normal method with Elgato, but even though it's not the normal method, this is the normal method. It's like, hey, what are you gonna do with your life? I don't know. Just silly. I'm kind of excited for the next challenge that I have up, which is Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, because I feel like I could do well at it. Though looking at this, it seems pretty silly, but still, it's only one-handed. So that's probably where most of the difficulty is coming from, but still. Look at these long jumps. Long jump! Oh, no, that was bad. That was almost bad, too. Da-da-da-da. Video games exist for a reason. And that's to do things. I don't know. I don't want to keep repeating myself. I don't know if I should really, like, start doing what I was doing previously and... Oh, jeez. And just stay silent for some point to try and cut stuff out, but... I don't know if that'll be better or worse. Because we're like, hey, it's not the full video! Come on, dude! But then again, it's also like, it's really not that interesting to watch if it's just some guy being silent for most of the time. That's why some people like watching VODs of stream on Twitch. Other people just like watching highlights. I don't know, man. But, you know, yeah, why not? I can go into this. This is a rant that I kind of had saved maybe for some kind of video in the future, but I kind of want to say it right now because I feel like it's a good way to pass the time for this current moment in time. It's silly. But Let's Plays itself. I am kind of a traditional Let's Play kind of connoisseur. I like what Nintendo Capri Sun does. I like SGB, sometimes BSC and all that because their commentary stuff. They still do Let's Plays in general kind of sense, and I find them enjoyable. However, there was a while back where I was having just kind of a phase of watching videos where it's just a bunch of... It was basically YouTubers react to this thing in this video game. And there was this one person that kept showing up in those videos that I just don't like his style. So it's... Well, I believe the best way to describe his style would be highlight funny moment Let's Players with no breath in between. It's a bit of a long title, but still. It's like, hey, here's a funny thing. Let me just cut to the next bit of commentary before I start talking about the actual game itself. I don't need to focus on the bad stuff, I just need to focus on the actual funny parts. So you don't need to see the whole game, but no. And the reason why I don't like that is, imagine if you were someone who hasn't played a game before, and you see that someone like that has done an LP of it. If you watch that, it'll be getting stuff out of context, because you won't be seeing everything. Like, I remember one example, this guy was doing a Cuphead kind of playthrough, and he was playing through I can't remember her name exactly, but it's the Blimp, like Henriette or something, like the Blimp boss from the first world of Inkle Islands. And it's a normal point where he's just fighting her, nothing really happens, he's just talking about it. But then he suddenly cuts to the transformation of the Blimp into the moon without any kind of segue at all. And then he just does a funny close-up react, like, oh god, she's turning into a moon, or something like that. And it's just... Why? You don't need to do that. You don't need to just skip up to the point where it gets interesting again. Some people want to sit in the moment and actually enjoy a game for what it is. That's why some people, like myself, enjoy Nintendo Capri Sun's Ace Attorney playthroughs, because even though he does do some cutting sometimes, we see him experience the whole thing. I want to see one of those hilarious Let's Play moments, highlight Let's Players, you know. I want to see them play a heavy game like that, where you can cut stuff out because of context, and see how well they do with that. And plus, I also want to see them do a stream of any other game, and see how their format just crumbles. Unless it's some kind of pre-recorded shit that they're just doing, which is really shady, it's like dumb. But it's just, like, okay. And if you think that, hey, Joshua, you're a bit hypocritical. You've made highlight videos before. You don't need context and all that. You've made highlight videos before. The reason why I made those highlight videos was because not only were there not many of those on YouTube to begin with, but because I make them because that's kind of the stuff that I like watching on YouTube anyway. I like having the background noise. So, take for example, Apollo Justice Walk Count compilation. I don't necessarily want to have the whole playthrough in the background for those 28 hours. I kind of just want to have the highlights of that playthrough in the background just so I can look over every now and then. So that's why I have made the Walk Counter compilation video, because it's something that I would personally watch myself. Even if it does sound narcissistic, I would watch it myself because it's a video that I kind of like watching. I kind of like watching best of moments at occasion. But if there's the option of seeing the full thing, that's fine with me. If it's just the highlights, then just imagine just kind of like what the actual thing would have looked like if you had the chance to see the raw, unedited stuff, and just see how it could have fared better, except not at the same time. Oh god, this is a bad time. Unless... Yo! Nice. Oh god, no, that's too cold. And jump now. Okay. Right, we got this. I suppose like that's the rant over, but I don't know. In editing, I've probably already edited in the guy's name, but still. I mean, you don't imagine if I just edited it in, and for some reason in the actual Gauntlet video, you just see some guy's random name show up. Like, what the hell is this guy just promoting this subscription to this one channel in the middle of a Gauntlet? Like, why? But no, that's not how we roll here in the Gauntlet. It's just the main actual stuff. It's like, hey, why not? 1332, we're almost at elite coins. I wonder how many coins I'll have by the end of this. I mean, I could maybe do like a tally of all the coins that I've picked up fully, but, I mean, I lose 10 on each death. So I could just take a note from the coins before and after and all that, and just get a kind of general guesstimate on how many coins I gained and all that. So, I mean, that could be a way to do things, but I don't know yet. This is a very helpful thing to have picked up by now, and I like it for what it is. Just keep moving on. Will we pass this gliding segment? I mean, we might, but will we get further than that is the question. La 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 la. This game has some decent music. Backflip was kind of risky, but I suppose it's better than nothing. Let's do it again. I mean, that's good. That works. Okay, no, that doesn't work. Side flip, though, does. I was thankful for that. Just in general, just all of that I'm fine with. I know, I missed the ring. I should go back for it. Except not. Why would I need to? Diddle-a-doo. Gliding. Okay. Okay, that was a bad idea. I think I almost let go of the B button, so I'm not going to do that again. Alright. Actually, no, I think I need to do that, so I'll do this. And, okay, no, no, I was about to reach. Okay, no, there's no way on this run. No. Unless, no. I should have aligned myself better, and then I could have tried to do the thing. Oh well, back to the beginning. Back to the drawing board. Where are we at? 28 minutes. Okay, I mean, it could be done, if I can actually put it down properly. It's a watch. I took it off. Get it? I mean, yeah. If you hear the vibrations on the table, you know that the time is up. But obviously, the time would have already been up. I mean, technicality would state that all these challenges are already done, and all the outcomes have already been determined. But in the current moment in time, in the current moment of whatever time it is, o'clock on the 4th of April, 2019, it's like, hey. I guess I could say this. It's funny how I mentioned in the Enter the Gungeon video that Fell Out of Arms was going to release sometime soon, and I found out that it's going to be releasing tomorrow on the 5th. So, I'll probably have some fun exploring Farewell Arms, because it's going to add like 2 new engineers as well as some other stuff. So, it might be fun to see through. I mean, I like playing as the Bullet. I wonder if I need to see what the wiki comes up with, or what the internet comes up with in terms of unlocking the new characters. I think there's like the Gunslinger and some other character. I can't remember who. But yeah, it seems interesting. I'm intrigued by it and its existence. Okay, jump over here. Thankfully, he disappears on sight. And by sight, I mean... No! No. Not now, fella. There we go. I'm not falling for some kind of trap like this. I could have made myself a lot harder of a challenge and just had the GameCube controller. Because if you didn't already know, the GameCube controller adapter for the Wii U and technically now Nintendo Switch, because there is one made for it with Nintendo Switch boxing and all that, that can work with everything, because it basically treats the GameCube controller as a wired controller. So I could technically be playing Mario Odyssey with the GameCube controller, and it'd be funny. But obviously there wouldn't be any, you know, commands or like motion control stuff, so it'd be a lot harder. No, I was out of time with that. Okay, swim over to here. It's clipping into the ground a little bit. Yeah, the water was clipping into the ground a little bit. Okay, we're at this point again. Oh, Jesus, Yoshi. Nothing stupid has happened yet. Okay, actually grab the wall. Not that wall. Okay, that was close. But it's not really close. I mean, it was an easily dodgeable kind of situation. I mean, just deal with it most of the time. Alright, dodge that, and here we go. Pardon me. Oh, that was close. I saw the fuzzy react to Yoshi there. Just keep jogging. Go, Yoshi, go. Yoshi, it's fine. You can go full tilt, go. Even though it's fine. I mean, Yoshi runs pretty well, pretty fast in this game when you capture him. But hey, hit the guy, please. No, don't grab the thing. Okay, fine. I was not comfortable with that. I am not comfortable with this! Knew it would happen. Jump and slide. Jump and slide a little more. I mean, this is kind of a weird thing to really think about, but like, at least it's like the only kind of hand cam thing I need to do for the Gauntlet. Because otherwise, it would be a bit stupid to do this kind of shit again. And I don't think I don't have any other real challenges I could do one-handed anyway. So it's like, hey, yay. I don't know. But hey, Mario Odyssey, I mean, I wouldn't be against having more stuff added to it, but it's like, hey, I've already 100%ed this 5 times. What more do I really need to do? It's just one of those things. I mean, I technically still have stuff to do. I've got a bunch of Balloon World stuff to do by grinding coins to get the other outfits that I'm missing in my other 4 100% files. Plus, there's the LP file for the one-handed, and it'll probably be done at some point, but, you know, we'll give it time. Like most things, give it time. I think I was actually planning to have an interesting kind of costume just to be wearing for this. Like, I can't remember exactly what I was thinking. Like, I was thinking maybe the 8-bit Mario Cat, because that's silly. But then I decided against it and went, hey, you know, Sunshine's pretty cool, so I went with a Sunshine outfit. We're back. We're at this point again. Except this time we have less health than we should have. Oh, okay. These fuzzy guys that do have names, I can't remember right now. I'm sure it's in the bestiary. But they're just kind of annoying. Like, I could even shortcut even more by dodging that and just jumping over to the side there to get to this point. But, no. Dodge. Okay. I need to really dodge at this point. Okay, what am I doing? Stay over here. Because it's safer over here. Fuzzies are Dangerous. Dodge. I heard the beeps. Beeps was so fast. Like, the beep is actually really subtle. I don't really hear it, even though I technically cannot really hear it, but still. I don't know. What am I saying anymore? I don't know. I guess we're running low-ish on time. No, 21 minutes still. Okay. Fine. I mean, I'm good with this. It's just 21 minutes. You've done worse things in larger amounts of time. It took you 2 hours for Remix 10. Let us never forget. Well, hey, speaking of Remix 10, I know it's kind of dating this video, and I kind of don't want to date these videos at all, but still, I put out the fort on the Remix 10, but every remix is a different Remix 10. I put out a comment on there saying, hey, if you want me to remake this or do this completely again with different stuff, then just link me some stuff as well as just give me the say-so and I'll maybe do it. And I have gotten some response comments on that, and it's like, hey, I might be remaking that video again, or just remaking a video for the first time, or just doing it in a completely different way. I already have some kind of idea to do a funny joke at the beginning, because I'll be doing Remix 10, and I'll put the Final Fantasy X-2 logo in there somehow, and be like, ha, get it? And it just, everyone will laugh. But yeah, in that second video for the Remix difference, well, yeah, you know what I mean, Remix 10, but each game is a different Remix 10 remix or parody. I was definitely going to be including the 64-bits Smash Bros. Ultimate rendition of it because, well, that was kind of an interesting surprise to see when it was actually out there and made. I mean, they did a good job on it. It was nice and smooth at points, but, you know, some things are kind of iffy, but still. There was also some other guy on the comments that mentioned something. Okay, there we go. I mean, this is technically how you do the shortcut, but once you've done this, you need to flap by shaking the controller over and over again, just to get to the height, because you get a little bit of height once you shake the controller. And, yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling. I'm not gonna make it. I know I'm not gonna make it. That's why. Oh. Okay, maybe I did make it. This is cheating. I feel like it's cheating, but still. Oh, it's too high up. Alright. Here we go. This segment is the annoying one. I don't want to hit this segment in the middle, but it's gonna auto-hit it, isn't it? Okay, no, this is... I knew it. Alright, the hell has been brought loose. This will be going forever. And while it will eliminate the guys, it's gonna keep going forever. And it does get really annoying around this point. Like, look at all these rings! It's like, Jesus Christ. Oh, I hit that myself! This is why I hate this segment! I hate this segment so much. Oh, don't bamboozle me like that! I don't have the power to do a thing. Oh, no! In other runs that I've done with this, at that point, when we just go underneath that beam where those other guys spawn, I will long jump and then do a cat dive in order to get over to the segment that we need to get to next, which is the poking segment. And can't do that here because I don't have the dexterity with one hand to do so. So that's fine. And we keep moving on. I have a feeling that the challenge might not go well, but it might go well at the same time. I mean, we did get decently far there. You could still go wrong. Probably will, but hey, you could still go wrong. Okay. That's a thing. I mean, I wish I could do more with the cat throws and the dives and all that, but... Don't want to beat a dead horse one-handed. I mean, that's a thing that you could do, beating a horse one-handed, but it's not like the most ideal or healthy kind of situation to be in. Okay, there we go. So, yeah. screw it, there's a thing I can talk about right now, and I want to talk about it right now because I know I'm going to be getting to it at some point. Borderlands 1. As I mentioned before, it's April 4th, and at this point in time, we know that Borderlands 3 is a thing, and Borderlands 1, as well as the Handicap Collection, got HD remasters. Game of the Year Edition for Borderlands 1 is a thing. I've got it on Steam, because I already own Borderlands on Steam. And it does add some things that are very good. It adds a mini-map, which thank God for that. As soon as I heard that they were adding a mini-map, I was like, oh, Jesus. That was like the best thing they could have added. And a bunch of other stuff too. Why am I in Snapchat mode? No. No, the thing there. Alright. But yes, for the LP, I still need to do that. And I'm not switching over to Game of the Year Edition because it'll ruin the name of Seamus. Plus, when am I going to get that binary canon again? So when I get the chance to record some more episodes of Borderlands 1, it'll be back on the 360, as weird as it'll be. And it will be, well, just doing things. I said in a video, and it'll probably be up by this time, but in the first Smash Ultimate Tourney video, the second half of Smash Ultimate Tourney video, that's where I had the second from, I mentioned that the idea for Borderlands coming forward for that playthrough is each episode being an hour long, doing things, and, well, just trimming it down for each episode. So that's probably what's going to happen. If it involves me running a bunch of places, then, well, that's going to be left out the actual episodes, but that's going to contribute to the time of the hour. So, an hour in real time for each of those episodes is a stipulation. No, I'm going to turn the camera whilst trying to long jump, except that's another thing I should do. Man, Cascade Kingdom music sure is good. Ah! That was close. La 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 la. Oh, jeez. I can't wait to hear everyone, like, berate me for saying, man, this thing was easy. How did you fail it so badly? Well, there's a good reason for that, and you're seeing it right now, in the bottom right corner. What are you, a dumbass? Do you forget that these things are a thing that exists? A thing? Yeah, oh, okay. Whatever works. That again. Alright, fine, just climb up. It works. Just works. But yeah, this is the only time you'll probably be seeing me do this one-handed mode for Darker Side, because I've already said in the LP for one-handed that everything up to the very end of the game, which is the boss fight with Balswer at the end, is going to be one-handed, and then the cleanup, which is the entire rest of the game that I didn't get, which is like all the moons that I missed and all that kind of stuff, that's going to be for two-handed, because there's no way I'm doing most of those moons that I missed with one hand, and plus, I mean, you know, there's no real need to do this one-handed really anyway. I mean, that's why I'm doing it right now. But I guess I'm just talking myself in circles with not really knowing where I'm supposed to be. But, you know, hey, whoop, do-do-do-do-do. Oh yeah, I suppose back on that Borderlands tangent, Borderlands 3 does look really cool. Out of the 4 Vault Hunters that they've shown off real quick, like right now at this point, we haven't really seen much in terms of gameplay, but the one that I really like the most is like the Flak, FL4K, who is the Beastmaker. He just looks cool to me. And I'm sure that other people are just going to pick the other characters like, what was it, Moza, I think her name was? And it's also the Siren and the Zane. I mean, the Vault Hunters look really cool this time around. Plus, the box art looks great too. It's silly. And it was a logical step up from pre-sequel, I suppose, but hey. I mean, something I did notice is that the different editions of Borderlands 3, you can get like the regular edition, the Super Deluxe edition, and the Deluxe edition. They all have the different colours of the different Borderlands games, like I believe pre-sequel blue for the regular edition, Super Deluxe edition is Borderlands 1 red, and the Deluxe edition is Borderlands 2 yellow. And that's fine by me. It's probably unintentional, but if it was intentional, then that's really great. But yeah, it's the stupid thing. This has been probably pretty much well documented at this point, but there is a kind of an exclusivity thing with Borderlands 3 and the PC version, where it's gonna be free for like 6 months on the Epic Games Store, which, yeah, that's bullshit. Like, I have no real need to just create myself an Epic Games Store, whatever the hell it is, account. Because why would I need to do it if I have a perfectly good Steam? Plus all the stuff there on that Epic Store just doesn't really seem that good in comparison. I mean, I haven't seen much of it because I don't really want to use it that much, but that 6-month exclusivity for Borderlands 3 on PC with the Epic Games Store, that's just dumb. It's just very dumb, and I hope that at some point Gearbox realizes their mistake and they just make it whatever it is. I mean, I doubt it, but, you know, I just want it on Steam. I want to pre-order it so I can get the bonuses. I've already signed up for Borderlands VIP, all that kind of stuff, yeah, but hooray, I suppose. Here goes, by the way, here's Mario. Here's a Mario thing. And here is also a thing I thought about. So Mario, I can do some degrees of separation on this. Mario here is part of a game called Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And who else is in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? But Link. And you know what else Link is going to be in very soon? Cadence of Hyrule, which is Crypt of the Necrodancer crossed with Zelda series. And what else did it cross over with Crypt of the Necrodancer? Danganronpa. So Mario and Monokuma are in the same universe. Take that, fuckers. No, that's silly. Alright. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I suppose this will work. Oh no, shaky cam's bad. I can't reach over to angle myself. That was okay. That might work, but okay, I'm gonna end up landing on the platform, which is fine by me. There we go. Okay. Flying, squee, I get it. Alright. This again. Timing. I can get a longer, like, fling if I just shook the controller. But not. Okay. Wow. Okay. So the shortcut wasn't really necessary. It kind of was, but still. Now it's time for the dumb shit. There's no way I'm gonna be able to, like, platform real quick over those sides, but hey. Get the demon out of my way, please. Just get it out of the way. Okay. If I just play carefully. Like, the thing with these guys is that they will, like, stay spawned, but when you kill them, more of them spawn in their place. There are only a set amount that could be on the screen at the same time. So it's like, do you kill all of them, or do you not? Okay. Wow, I'm too close to the edge here. Oh, no! Okay, no, that's fine, okay? I just need to focus on surviving it. Oh, it might be over. It's over, no, it's not over! Okay, just the one more, okay, no, just get off of this. Okay, it's over now. Alright. Oh, shit, right, okay. Alright, no, I think we can, no, it's not worth it to try. I'm in a bad spot here. Oh, okay. That's central, and it's better. Here. Oh, no. No! It's this part. Both of those parts are really annoying. But I don't think I have the time left to get back there in an ample amount of time. Yeah, can I do this in 7 minutes? Good question. Probably not. So this might be chalked up as a loss, which is a shame. I mean, I give it my good effort. If I did the shortcut, then I could just be perfectly fine and walk around my merry way. I've already beaten this and all that stuff. And just doing the big climb at the end. I have to climb all the way up a tower. And then that'd be good. But that's not the case. Oh shit. Don't do this again! That's almost the exact same thing that happened earlier in the video. Like, almost the exact same thing. Oh, don't catch me in the off swing. Barely enough time. Fine. No. Okay, barely enough to make it. But still, give it a valiant effort. Do-do-do-do. Did you know that this game has music? I should stop saying things that are very obvious and very close to being like a repeated phrase. No. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna say it again. Borderlands. Back on that topic. When I do finish Borderlands 1, I'm very likely going to be moving on to Borderlands 2 at some point in the future as well. And it's very likely I'm going to be doing that co-op with someone else that I know will probably be okay with it. Because we did try and do like a basic beginning part of that before, but didn't really get too far into it. And we might have lost some part of it. I don't know entirely, but yeah, Borderlands 2 is going to be fun. I don't know whether or not if it's going to be on the 360 like the previous one, because it has all that stuff in it, or if it's going to be on Steam. I mean, either would work, but I don't know which version I'm doing over what. So I'll leave it at that. Do it. I mean, it skips a trigger. It's fine. Can you actually walk in the right way, please? Thank you. Mario, you're so stupid. I mean, I could probably make it, but it's better to just stay on this side here with my sunglasses. Oh, right, I could do... I forget about the cat bounce. Like, it's a thing I barely use. Even though I kind of learnt how to use it in some capacity thanks to Bloom World, but it's just like a jump that I forget about being a... That'd be so fun. And I just kept checking every now and then on the footage for the camera, hand camera, just to be sure if it's alright and synced up and fine. And it seems fine. But hey, syncing is for later in the editing process. Syncing might be good, might be bad. What the hell? I heard a bark. That can't be true. Barks are fake. All dogs are fake, you know that? You never really did have a dog. Well, it was fake the whole time. Jeez. That was kind of a close call. Even though we're still kind of on the road to success here. Hit the thing. Thank you. Yoshi, go! Speaking of Yoshi, Crafted World is fun. I've definitely had some trouble with it because it is quite difficult trying to go for all those 100%. And I've already thought about how I'm going to structure the LP when I do get to it, but I'll need to practice it a little bit more. But hey, I do like what it's done. Like, the costume system, it's pretty interesting. I know what I'm going to do with the costume system. Like I said, I know what I'm going to do when it comes to the planning for that. But it's just getting there. I mean, I've done a lot of levels already, and a lot of the, as they call them, artifacts have been found. Some of them are really annoying kind of dicks to find. Like, there's a level where it's basically kind of bringing back the curtains from Woolly World, and you're just riding on yarn lines and just going down a tree or up a tree. And there's an artifact that you have to find, which is it's kind of like a squirrel thing. And it's like, well, where's the squirrel? It's probably somewhere. And then it just turned out to be in like a really obvious spot, and I was punching a table. No, well, yeah, basically I could be punching a table because it was annoying. I don't care. Dun 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 dun. I know that there's no way I'm going to make the other shortcut, so I'm just going to drop it off here and try this one last time. In the short amount of time that we have, this short 2 minutes of time that we have, move back over. God. Oh, so much fog, please. We have yet to awaken the beast, because the beast is yet to be awakened. Beast! Go, my beast! Wow. Straight away. Like, straight up. Oh, okay. we hit it at a good time because it just got out of the way to disable itself. But that's not going to be the same thing for right now. By the way, spiked top, so don't try jumping on this thing as much as you want. Just try to stay away from it, which is also a thing that's kind of annoying about this challenge. Oh god. Jesus H. Christ. The thing that I hate the most in this exact level. This is probably, like, in my eyes, one of the, like, big challenges of this level. Next to this over here. Which I'm probably not going to do. Don't poke me. There's a thing I could normally do, which is shaking Pro Controller. But hey, it's shake. Oh, no. What am I doing? This is a... What the hell? This is a new one. I can tell you. Okay. Yeah, there's no way. It's a minute left. I'm gonna end the footage there. But, you know, I can just keep walking around. Maybe I'll try it. I mean, you know, there's no way I'm gonna make it. Unless something funny happens, I'll keep this footage in. But, you know, it's most likely gonna be a damn failure. Which, you know, I understand. I picked some challenges that were quite tough. Maybe this will be a returning challenge for the third Gauntlet, but, you know, the third Gauntlet's way in the future, baby. We have yet to even get to that number of stuff. So we'll leave it at that. And that'll be the future of the world. La la. Okay. Okay. If you say so. Smur, shaking my head. Yeah, let's just pack it in. Running away. So yes, that's it for this Gauntlet video. There's something going on. We have had fun here, I suppose. We talked about some things. And, I mean, it was a valiant effort. We got 2148 coins at the very end. And, all of this... How do you know what I'm trying to say? I suppose that's going to be 2 losses so far, but more challenges are to come, and some of them are going to be moderately easier than others because of just kind of the way they're structured. So I'll see you in the next Gauntlet video, which is Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, Stormy Ascent Single Life. So, see you then.